those heavily armored gear and equipment, I don't think they're actually searching for any items that could connect whatever the investigation is. I would venture to say that those are going to be the guys that you're seeing right there, and they're waiting for that all clear. And then this group that you see there, those are the ones that are actually going to go inside. They probably have, like you said, they probably have ideas what they're looking for, where they might be. So, but right now, it is still a waiting game to make sure that everybody is out of this building and that it is secure for the investigators to make their way in and actually start that search.
They got King Combs out the house, and they got Justin outside the house. That's P. Diddy's sons.
And we should mention, thank you, Stu, that if this is in fact involving a sex trafficking investigation, we do know that according to Diddy's attorneys and the rapper himself, he has denied any wrongdoing in any of all this. So there are two sides, of course, to this as this all plays out. But it is interesting that these raids happening at the same time. According to TMZ, a raid of his Miami home is happening right now, as well as now we're looking at the live pictures of what's going on in Holmby Hills at this mansion right here, all connected to Sean Combs. So again, until we find out further word as to what exactly they're searching for and why, we continue to look at the procedures taking place regarding this raid that's being conducted by Homeland Security. You have support from local law enforcement officials as well. We saw from the ground shots, you see multiple agencies there a part of all of this, and they have a number of resources on hand with a drone flying up top, as well as they had ladders taking a closer look at certain parts of the property. And so they are looking at every nook and cranny they need to in terms of why they're investigating this home and property. So clearly this is going to take a while, and as Haley mentioned, with her shot down on the ground right there, more people are coming to your area. Haley?
Yeah, I would say it's mostly media at this point. We were the first ones here on scene, but yeah, since there's probably a dozen different media agencies. Yeah, it looks like his homes on both coasts are being raided. We still have not gotten word on exactly where P. Diddy is, if he is in fact in New York right now or in Los Angeles, and of course, yeah, we haven't seen him here.
They raiding both of the cribs, y'all.
In Holmby Hills. This is right off of Sunset and Beverly Glen, and it all unfolded, I'd say, about 30 minutes ago. They're at his home here. They're also at his home in Miami. Of course, it's a little bit calmer, I would say, than it was about 20 minutes ago when it all happened. The guns that were drawn earlier have been since put away. It looks like they just put away their drone, but of course doing a thorough job of checking the home for any kind of details that they can come up with related to these allegations against sex trafficking. As you said, Sandra, there's several lawsuits against him for these allegations, all of which he has denied. So we will have to wait and see. Of course, and everybody's interested in the details of what how he's connected to these latest allegations.
And from your vantage
we will bring
point,
you the very latest as soon as, I'm sorry?
Yeah, from your vantage point, Haley, does it look like some authorities are leaving the scene right now? They're done, or not? Is that not the case?
No, it looks like more are coming. I think what you're seeing is just the vehicles moving to a different location. We're kind of at the bottom of the hill, but if you go up a little bit farther, some of the vehicles that you saw down here earlier have since kind of gone to the other side of the hill. This is obviously a very prestigious neighborhood. I said earlier, Humphrey Bogart's former house, I think, is next door to P. Diddy's in the 200 block here of Mapleton and Holmby Hills off of Sunset near Beverly Glen. So the vehicles have basically just moved forward. You're seeing a lot more of those law enforcement officers from the Department of Homeland Security, though, back here on the street in Mapleton since they've come out of the home after they've done their thorough investigating inside that beautiful home belonging to P. Diddy, to Sean Combs. So I don't think they have any intention, Sandra, on going anywhere anytime soon. And overhead you can see law enforcement helicopters and, of course, Stu up there in Sky Fox.
Thank you so much, Haley, for that perspective on the ground right there in front of that Holmby Hills mansion. Stu, up in Sky Fox, it looks like, yes, there are some more law enforcement, but in different attire. Should I say suits instead of body armor?
Definitely, and you know, and we all know how that works. The suits are going to be the investigators and probably the ones that are running the show. And again, I still think that they are just waiting for that green light for them to be allowed to make their way inside the property and to make their way to the areas that I would venture to say that they probably are pretty specific. I don't think they're just going in randomly. And again, this is just a guess. They, you know, I don't think they're going in randomly, just going through, you know, everybody's stuff inside there. They probably have an area that they know or an office that they're going to be looking into or some computers that they might want to physically get their hands on, and that's what they're waiting for right now to make their way inside this property. This, like you said, very beautiful home out there in the Homely Hills area, and they just waiting to get the all clear to allow them inside. While these officers that we see right there in the tactical gear, well, their job is to make sure that everything is safe for them to go in. Now, they don't probably... And again, I just want to be clear. It's like nobody's thinking that there's booby traps or some kind of sniper inside the home. That's not what they're thinking at all. It's probably more along the lines of they want to make sure that everybody is outside of the home because they don't want to have somebody stepping out or coming out later on and, you know, surprising or catching people off guard. That's not what they want. And right now, you can see Sandra, you've been saying, there's a large number of people out here. I would venture to say, as far as the officers go, I would probably put this group closer to 100. Not just what we're seeing right here. This is just one group of many that have made their way out here to this Homely Hills area. And as far as the suits that we were talking about, that's part of the group right there.
Y'all know, y'all already know 50 Cent he already on it. Y'all know 50 don't like Diddy. He already on it. So 50, let me see. 50 like Diddy raided by federal law enforcement as they search Los Angeles and Miami homes. Let me make sure y'all can see this. All right, boom. 50 Cent has been one of the first people to react to the news that Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami have been raided by the FBI. In the comments, fans rushed to comment on the pictures shared by 50 Cent. As one wrote, "My first words when I saw the news, 50 Cent is gonna have a field day with this." Another shared, "I don't feel sorry for him." A third added, "I feel bad for the children. Rule number 1, keep the family safe away from bad habits and business." A fourth posted, "Feds don't move until they pretty sure they got something." Damn. Oh, man. A video from Fox 11 showed several individuals being handcuffed after armed forces pulled up to the Los Angeles home on a boat. That was King Combs and his other son, Justin. I don't know if they showed it, but we're about to get back to the video. The raid is reportedly connected to a federal investigation regarding sex trafficking. According to Fox 11, a representative for Homeland Security said in a statement to ABC7 earlier today, Homeland Security investigations, New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from Homeland Security Los Angeles. So they connecting East Coast and West Coast to get up in them cribs, bro. Them people is not playing. Just like 50 Cent say, they are not going to sit up there and go into your house and raid your house if they don't have nothing on you. And our local law enforcement partners, we will provide further information as it becomes available. All right, OD, that go the picture right there, y'all. That's King Combs right there. They all in handcuffs. And that's Justin right there. Let me see. 50 Cent shared screenshots from the raid, which featured several people in handcuffs. 50 act like he the damn police. He act like he the damn police. In late 2024, Diddy was slammed with a series of lawsuits pertaining to sexual assault allegations ahead of the expiration of the Adult Survivors Act, which granted a lift on the statute of limitation, allowing victims to assault to come forward that previously were unable to do so. The first lawsuit was filed by singer Cassandra, that's Cassie right there, and a second was filed by Joy Dickerson Neal, who claimed that he drugged her during a dinner in 1991. Wow. So that was the young girl he had got back in 1991. I remember hearing about that. Let's get back to the video.
But there's some other ones as well, younger ones that were basically leading the charge, and that's them right there, actually. Perfect timing, and it looks like they're making their way over towards the home. They might be the first.
So there's more allegations that Diddy was using his sons to actually recruit younger women, because they them young boys, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be able to get them younger females in there, and they was using his sons.
Ones to make their way in to start that investigation process, or figure out where we're going to look, what we're looking for.
They said that this is the year of truth, y'all. 2024, y'all.
Like you said, is going to be a very long process out here, and this is just the very, very beginning. And the folks that they had taken into custody, they've moved them out of the area right now. And again, wouldn't say that they are arrested. We don't know that for a fact. They took them into custody. A few of them still had cuffs on. Some of them didn't. So maybe this was a...
Yeah, they probably not arrested as of then, which was like a couple hours ago. When was this? 4 hours ago. But, yeah, they got to get everybody out the way. They got to, put them in cuffs, apprehend them, get them out the way so they could do their further their investigation.
Vision of, these are people that we know work here. These are people that may be associated with Sean Combs, or Bad Boy Entertainment. So it's one of those type of situations. And until they know who they are, they're just going to keep them in custody and possibly just let them go later on. And I don't believe the word arrested has been used out here as of yet, but again, still very active situation, and of course that is a huge house, and they've got a lot of rooms to clear before they allow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talk about the process of bringing this
huge is an understatement. House is an understatement. It's a big ass mansion.
Like this and conduct a raid and make entry into a Holmby Hills.
They have many rooms
and
to secure.
Business. So clearly, this is something that doesn't happen just overnight. Law enforcement officials do have.
Hey, don't think for a second he ain't got no secret rooms in there neither. We already seen Rick Ross, how he talking about he about to build him an underground bunker and shit. Rick Ross is under P. Diddy. So what makes you think that he don't have some secret ass room or underground bunker or tunnel or something like that? What y'all think about this, man? Yeah, man, it's getting more interesting and interesting. The truth is starting to come out. This 2024. This is the year of truth. What do y'all feel about Sean Diddy Combs, man? Did he do it or did he not do it? 50 Cent is on his ass, bro. He don't like that dude, and he's going to do as much exposing as possible. He going to be on him, bro, for now on. He's on it. So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Big Kiss signing out. I'm gone.